Alright, guys. Whoa. Wait, what? Yeah. So, today CW announced that they've renewed pretty much all their shows. I think a majority of their shows have been renewed, like Supernatural, of course, the entire DC TV universe. But they also announced that they are doing a new CW Seed show. And that show is Constantine. Yes, Constantine is returning. Now, the big thing with this is that, like I said, this is going to be on CWC, just like Vixen, and this is actually going to be the second animated show from CW. So, yes, we are getting Constantine back, but on the other hand, we are getting it in animated form. Personally, I'm fine with that. You know what? I can take it at this point. You know, I can. I'll take what I can get. You know, that's the takeaway here, is that I'll take what I can get, because you know what? At least it's coming back. I think it's cool that it's going to be animated. Matt Ryan will be doing the voice once again of Constantine. He will be returning to reprise the role for the voice, and thank God, because yeah, at this point, I don't think I can see anybody else doing Constantine. And yes, I know it was a different voice actor for Constantine in Justice League Action. But yeah, truly, you know, it's really cool to see Matt come back and at least do the voice, you know. Now, the big question is this going to follow Season 2 like Supergirl? Is this going to be like Supergirl and follow the events of Season 1 from a different show? Or is this going to be like a bit of a reboot? But on the other hand, you know, we already have him existing in the DC CW universe. So, yeah. And again, I think it's cool. Vixen, I've seen some episodes of Vixen, that's pretty fun. I think it's really cool that we're getting that. And you know, now we have a possibility of at least Constantine guest starring in different shows of the DC universe, DC CW universe. At this point, because, yeah, Vixen showed up in Arrow. Granted, it wasn't a good episode, but yeah. And I still can't get over that line that Oliver said, "We had an animated adventure together." And I literally booed at that line. Anyway, where was I going with this? The big thing with this issue... I mean, not issue. Issue. Oh, man, I am messed up. With this series, is that, like I said, I'm wondering where this is going to go. Is it going to be its own thing, or is it going to follow the events of Season 1? Because Season 1 left off with a lot there. And you know, now that Constantine is technically part of the DC TV universe, granted it's animated, and Vixen showed up, so maybe, you know, Matt Ryan will come out on live action and guest star in a few shows. I don't think he'll be, you know, he may be there's been talk of him being a mainstay or a recurring character in Legends, but I don't know if that's been confirmed yet. But it is cool that now that we have Constantine here, that means we can bring in, you know, what they were setting up in Season 1 with a lot of stuff, of course, especially the Spectre. There's now Zatanna, you know, the Demon, you know, Etrigan, so many characters now. And I think the other big push here for this getting, you know, finally greenlit was not just the fans saying, hey, we want this, you know, we want this back. I think the other major thing is Justice League Dark, because as you guys know, Matt Ryan is also in that, and it's the same animation team that's doing Justice League Dark, and they're going to be doing this as well. So, I'm, you know, again, would I have liked to see a live-action Constantine show once again? Yeah, but on the other hand, you know, we know how CW kind of treats the DC TV universe, right? Right? Yeah. So, maybe it's better that it, you know, I'm glad it's in this universe and it can interact with this universe, because again, you know, we don't necessarily, you know, DC TV universe, we don't necessarily have any, you know, we haven't really had a shared live-action universe in a long time, and I think it's, you know, say what you want about the CW universe, but I think it's cool that, you know, we are building a DC TV universe somewhere. I think it's cool that we're actually getting that, and it's all interconnected. And we're apparently getting another show focusing on a female character. I've heard that it may be Zatanna, I don't know if that's for sure, but yeah. But again, again, I think it would have been another pitfall. But getting back to Constantine, it is, again, I think it's really cool that Matt Ryan's coming back to at least voice the character. I don't know how long the episodes were. I mean, are going to be. I think they're going to be 20. I heard somewhere they're going to be maybe 25 minutes long. That's a possibility, but I'm not for certain. But I am really excited to see this because again, we're getting Constantine back with Matt Ryan. I mean, granted, it's animated, but I'll take what I can get. It's the same thing with Justice. We're getting Young Justice Season 3. We're getting Constantine back. Now all we need is Green Lantern in the animated series, and I'm set. Anyway, so you guys tell me, what did you guys think of Constantine coming back? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this. And I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say about this. Anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.